Hey, it's 12:30. Come on, I want to be best artist I can be. But yeah, I've been kind of just drowning in my own piss for the past couple days. So I know vlogs. I'm so overwhelmed, but I've been like coming up with solutions and ways to shuffle my schedule. Like today it's Wednesday. I'm just gonna deem Wednesday just deal with all the fucking bullshit day. Like how well I grade the day is gonna be based on freaking no music. Music will have nothing to do with whether it's a good day or not. But today it's the start of the month. I need to do my finances. I already got paid and all the money's in the accounts. So I just got to do some actual paying of stuff off. Like one of the things like you kind of need to be, one of the things I've been thinking about, you need to be posting videos all the time. And what I want to do is I want to oscillate between videos, because I personally, I oscillate between being in the mood and desire to do videos and the mood and the desire to write music. So what I want to do is I want to start when I'm in video mode, I want to make more videos than I post, because usually I post every single video I make pretty much as soon as I finish it. And I need to stop doing that, and I need to start stockpiling videos. And because when I write, I want to have these gnarly writing sessions where I write 12 hours a day. And so what I want to do is store up videos so then I can do those gnarly music sessions and then keep posting. You know what I mean? So, and then when I run out of videos, hopefully I'm back in video mindset and just keep oscillating between the two. I'm thinking about comparison and how if you compare too much, you're gonna make yourself miserable, and you're not really gonna help yourself improve much. But I think on the inverse end, if you never compare at all ever, you're probably gonna make coworker music. You know what I mean? Because you're just oh, this sounds good. You need to compare yourself at least a little bit, because so much of improvement is asking yourself how do I get better? But if you have nothing to compare to, then what does better even mean? You need your North Star artist where you listen to their music, then you listen to your songs, and you're damn, why does theirs sound so much better than mine? And then the pursuit of that is how you improve. But if you do that too much, you're gonna sound exactly like them, and that's lame. You're not expressing yourself, and you're just a copycat, and you're not original, and who likes that? We're making art here. We're trying to be cool, unique, special, And yeah, so I think if there's a zero comparison all the way to full comparison, in the middle, you don't want to be in the middle, because I still think you're miserable in the middle. I think you want to be in the 10 to 20% range for just a little bit of comparison, so you can just enough to ask yourself how can I sound better? What does better even mean? And then go in that direction. I think that's a huge part of improving in pretty much anything. But for me, I'm thinking music and the marketing of that music, Yeah, the last 2 days were quite troublesome for me. I was feeling quite overwhelmed. And it's not like I have less to do now, but I just feel a bit better. And when I get home, I'm going to do a lot of work towards the things that are overwhelming me. Number one being, getting my embroidery machine set up so I can make and send out t-shirts. I'm going to order the t-shirts today. Something I've been thinking about, and it's not even I did not much the last 2 days. I worked out, which is big, and I finished writing 2 songs. Well, I'm almost done the second song. I'm thinking for my next releases, I kind of want to do a 3 to 4 song EP. I'm thinking of naming it Mood Board, but mostly instrumental, maybe some vocals if they set the vibe, and then I want to do a 4-ish song, maybe 3 to 4 songs acoustic, God Hear My Plea acoustic, maybe Could Be Nice acoustic, and then 2 other acoustic songs that I wrote a few years ago. Actually, 1 more, so 5 songs. So 3 acoustic songs I've written, and I can finish those because I like my goal is to have like a 2-week release schedule, like every 2 weeks. Maybe not a song comes out, but have a song completely release ready every 2 weeks. I think that's a really good pace if you're trying to grow your career and be a professional. You know what I mean? Because there's really, especially when you're as obscure as I am, there's not really any major penalties for putting out a bad song. Like, even though Chance the Rapper put out that really shitty album, if he put out a great album, all would be forgiven and everyone would listen to it. You know what I mean? So I think it's really important to finish and to put stuff out. I think when you're just starting, I think a month is a good goal. Like, release every single month. And then, you know, you got to ramp it up if you want to take yourself seriously, you know, serious in the way that you want this to be your job. You know what I mean? Obviously, once you get like big and stuff, you know, you take your time and you make sure every time you hit, you knock it out of the park. But, you know, until then, just pump it out, get really good, become elite. What was I talking about? Overwhelmed with my EP plan. But yeah, I'm feeling really good about making. So some of the things I've realized over the past 2 days is, you know, like I was talking about earlier, is like oscillating between video mode and music mode, because the idea of just grinding like 10 to 12 hours straight of songwriting, like, that sounds awesome to me. That sounds elite. That sounds like something the artist, my ideal artist, would do. But, you know, I do think it's extremely important to constantly be marketing yourself and making videos to do that. And I like posting videos and I like making videos, and I can tell, like, when I'm making a lot of videos, I don't have as much time for songwriting, although I do a little. But, you know, I like the idea of oscillating between. So having these two schedule type changes to my routine helps me feel a little bit more at ease, like I'm gonna be doing what I want to do mostly and still getting the things I need to do done. Yeah.